Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. Hope you're doing well. Today you have the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Hermit. Now, with this combination, I'm seeing, well, first of all, this is Virgo, Aries, and Cancer energy. However, I'm just saying you could have those in your placement. I don't know. But nonetheless, what I'm seeing is this combination, it like indicates that you're likely to be engaging in a process of significant like self-reflection or like learning self-mastery, so to speak. Like probably like using your inner wisdom, because that's what the Hermit is, that inner wisdom or that introspection, to inform your choices and actions. You know what I mean? To like make your choices from. I feel like you're probably exercising strong will and discipline control, like because the Emperor and the Chariot both reflect that strong will, like willpower and self-control or disciplined control with the Emperor. But to steer your life into the direction that you want to go. But the combination, like, it signifies that you're on a path towards achievement, like of personal empowerment. But it emphasizes the importance of balancing external action with the inner reflection. So it's, it's calling on you to use two different types of knowledge or experience and understanding. Okay, some possible interpretations are these possible interpretations are from google.com. I need to get that out there. Their AI says that possible interpretations are strategic advancement, meaning you're taking a calculated and thoughtful approach to achieving your goals. Because the Hermit, like I said, introspects, so that would allow you to access the situation clearly. But the Emperor provides the structure and authority needed to execute your plan. So the Chariot represents the determined movement towards success. Could be that, or it could be you're taking control of your life. Maybe you haven't been in control, and so now you're actively taking charge of your circumstances and making choices that are aligned with your deeper understanding of yourself and the world. The Hermit encourages you to listen to your inner guidance. The Emperor empowers you to set boundaries and take action, and the Chariot symbolizes the successful journey moving forward, right? It could be that you're looking for leadership and inner authority. This combination could suggest a period of leadership or your personal life or professionally. It doesn't matter either way. You're using your wisdom and strength to guide yourself or others toward a desired outcome. Because the Hermit's wisdom, the Emperor's authority, combined with the Chariot to drive, it creates a powerful force, okay, for progress, like moving forward. So, again, basically, let me see if AI it basically does agree with what I'm saying. It says, in a general tarot reading, the combination of the Hermit, the Emperor, and the Chariot suggests a journey towards focused, empowered action fueled by introspection and strategic planning. So basically, it's the same thing that I said, okay? Then you have the Two of Cups, okay? The Two of Cups is that 50-50, that give and take, that soulful divine union, soulmates and unity, close bonds, like that spiritual connected relationship. Then you have the World, okay? And the World is about completion, closing cycles, achievement. Sometimes it also deals with travel as well. Then you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an impatient, assertive, direct, daring, ambitious, and very motivated individual. This person moves. They take action. They don't just stand still. They're not slow about it either. Then you have the Six of Wands. Okay, the Six of Wands is success and victory, or success at like after a battle. You know what I mean? It's victory. It's about triumph and rewards. Okay, recognition even. Then you have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is charming and idealistic. They're determined. They're tactful and graceful, They're kind of an idealist, though, you know what I mean? But very charming, okay? Then you have the Five of Wands here. This is about conflict. and ego generally. It's like a competition or rivals. And sometimes it brings aggression, but it definitely brings tension. That's a very tense card. Then you have the Ace of Cups. And, the Ace of Cups is about new love, new beginnings, feelings, emotional awakenings. Also, a little bit of intuition and spirituality are involved with that. Okay, so it covers a large range. The Five of Cups. And, this is about loss and grief. Okay, disappointment. Okay, also like turning your back on love, like giving up on love, so to speak. Okay, and then finally you have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is about that harvest and reward, like the waiting for results, the results from growth, the progress, but having patience, and like the planning and the focus that it takes in order to make a good plan and then execute that plan. So it kind of is still referring back to what those opening cards were referring to about this need to take. I feel like it's need to take leadership, like take back control, get back in your authoritative position, and manage your shit, handle your stuff, handle your life, do what it is that you need to be doing for you, based upon the knowledge and experience and facts that lie before you. Okay, because you're experienced now. I feel like you've been through something. You went through something. And you are longing to get to a place. I feel like you may be lost yourself in your last dealings with whatever. It could be work, it could be a relationship, whatever it is. You kind of lost yourself trying to please or appease your mate or your boss or your coworkers or whatever it is. Okay, and you kind of lost yourself in that, and maybe the relationship came to an end, or the job came to an end, or whatever came to an end, and now you're standing there like, what the fuck? Like, who am I? Or what do I want? What am I doing? Where am I going? Like, you're like, fuck that. And you're taking control of your destiny, your fate. You're getting your power back, and you're going the way you want to go, where you want to go, how you want to go. You're, I think, accepting a lot of things. I think you had to humble. I think you needed to be humbled, maybe. And you got humbled and you recognized a few things. So now you do see your flaws, as well as all those great things about yourself that you knew in the beginning when you were super confident and did whatever it was that derailed you. So I feel like a sense of derailment happened, like you got thrown off track. But you're back, right? You're back now. Okay. So that's what I kind of get. Looking at these cards is like, yeah, you had, or you thought you had that 50-50 perfect soulmate relationship. That it ended. It had, the world is there. That cycle ended. Okay, you standing up here like the Knight of Swords. You're ready to take action. You want to move. Okay, you're doing something. You're like trying to put something in progress, like make moves. Then you got that Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, don't you? Is that the Knight? Or is that the page? Oh, that's the 6th. My bad. Then you have, after that Knight there, you have the 6 of Wands, and that's that victory. Okay, after a battle, like, so something was like, you feel like you're leaving the battlefields, but victorious. Where you're waving the little banner, like, yeah, we won. That positioning, and you're showing up now as the Knight of Cups. And like I said, Knight of Cups is charming and all that, you know what I'm saying? Determined, very, very persistent. You're a determined individual. You're persistent. But you got a lot of conflict going on with somebody. You got like competition. There's competition. Whatever it is you're trying to love on, you feel there's other competitors competing for the love of this person. And you want this new beginning, okay? Carrying that cup with the dove in there. Oh, lovey-dovey. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Here, I love you. Okay, anyway. But look at this. This is what you receiving. When you put that love, that cup, when you offer that love, this is what you got. A hurt motherfucker walking away. You know what I'm saying? Those got their back turned on love. There's still 2 cups standing. He ain't even looking at them 2 cups. He's looking at them 3 spilled cups. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing this shit again. No, I give up. Like, I'm done. I'm done with that. Keep your cup. Because I'm over here planning and determining my future. I'm working on my funds And you're playing the long game now. That's what it is. You're not playing the short game. You're playing the long game. So you're planning now. You're making plans. You're working towards a goal. You got something something that you want is in your mind. Yeah, you can see it, and you are taking the steps and putting in the work in order to achieve that. Once you get there to that goal, once you set this goal that he daydreaming about right there, once you get to that point, when you've reached that point, and you get, that's when you'll be willing to take the cup, or the person you're going towards. This is actually when you'll be willing to offer the cup again. You get what I'm saying? Because you offered it and you got this. Okay, you're like, okay, so I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna do me then. I'm gonna do me. Well, once you do you've got your head right. So if you want to go back, that's that opportunity. If you still feel the same, you might want to go back and offer that person this cup, okay? But until then, you doing you. You get what I'm saying? That being said, the energy could go in the opposite direction. I could be reading on your partner's energy rather than yours, okay? Because the energy's going both ways. So take it as it resonates, okay? Put it where. But listen, don't try to force it in. Make it be something if it's not that. If none of this is resonating with you, then let it be that. Don't try to make it your story if it's not your story, okay? This is somebody's energy that needs to hear this for whatever reason, okay? That's what I'm saying. So again, when we get here, you could have been, maybe this person offered you the cup, but you turned your back. It could be the opposite way. The person came to you, offered you this, and you said, nah, I'm cool. I'm doing me, boo. It could be that. It could be that. Okay? So, but my original first feel was in the opposite direction. You offered this person, and this person was broke, and they'd already dropped 3 cups. They was like, I don't even care what's in the last 2 cups. I got dirt, and dirt. You know what I'm saying? So their back is turned. So you like, okay, well then you do you, then I'm gonna do me. That's all I can do. And if I still feel the same, I'll come back and try again. But if I don't, I'm moving forward. Okay, that I'm ending that cycle. Okay, so it's like a closing out of something and moving to something new. Because look at this person. This person feels shamed. They feel like, oh my God, you made an ass out of me. I look stupid as fuck. Okay. I took your cup 3 times. 3 times you gave me bullshit. Okay? I don't care what's in the last 2 cups, my nigga. Like, I'm not turning around. I'm cool on you. Get it? They feel, like, made fun of. I don't know, like, just, you humiliated this person. Or this person, or it could be, like I said, the opposite direction. It could be you that feels humiliated. Feeling dumb. Okay, feeling like I poured all this in, and now I don't even know who the hell I am. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you trying to get back to you don't even want to get back to who you were, because now you've grown above that. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. You've already taken the time at this point. You did that to shake off that feeling that you have, whether it was positive or negative. You said that you ended that cycle in your mind, and you're like, okay, well, now this is what I'm working with. You step up as the Knight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? The Knight of Swords is going to do what he has to do. If that means cut ties, like shut down, you done with that. You did that, and you moving forward, and you coming in with action, right? You're like, yeah, I just won. You know what I'm saying? I won. I'm victorious. I'm cool. I'm victorious. You get what I'm saying? I'm feeling great. I'm the winner here. You get what I'm saying? Then you show up as, you come out on the other end of that as the Knight of Cups, which that's a cup of love you about to offer. That's what you holding. You holding that cup of love. You're feeling some emotions, but you still a knight. You're not a king. You in knight form. That means you still growing. You're still young. Okay, you need more experience, and so you face conflict, and you face a bunch of competition. There's a lot of competition going for whatever it is that you're going for, whether it's a person or whether it's a dream of some sort, a career or money, whatever it is, that ambition that you're chasing. Okay, you love this. This is a powerful thing that is motivating you to move forward. Okay, and you have competition because they want it too. Obviously, this is something special. If you got competition, right? Okay. So you're going and bam. Okay, I'm offering my cup of love. Yeah. Motherfucking back turn. What? What? Now you making me look stupid. I can't look at. I got up all my courage and stuff to move forward, practice in the mirror what I was gonna say, and you shot me down. Okay, cool. You shoot me down. Now your back is to me. I'm still standing sideways, but this person's back is fully turned, right? Okay, well then I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna plan out my next steps. Like you making moves, okay? You making moves because you can't force somebody to feel something if they don't, and you can't make somebody. You can't change nobody. You can only change you. You can only work on you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, there's manipulators and there's people to do, but look at how much work they got to put in. That becomes a job. They forget how to just live and just be. You know what I'm saying? I don't like having a mask on. Not with somebody who I love. I don't want to keep my workday mask on. You know what I'm saying? My character roles that I have to jump into all day long when dealing with, say, friends or say business or work or family. It's you have a different face on for each one of these things. You know what I'm saying? That gets exhausting. You want. I don't know about you, but at the end of the day, I want to be with the people who I don't got to put on a performance for. You get what I'm saying? I could just be myself. That's who I like to be around. I would prefer to be around them because they're not so energy consuming. Because it consumes energy for you to wear your mask and your costume around people, or your armor, your shield, your, whatever it is that keeps people at bay, or energies at bay. Because you address certain energies a certain way, right? Like if it's your boss, you're going to talk to them with a different manner. Even maybe a whole different language. When I say language, I'm talking about, do you speak slang or how you speak with your friends and comfortable? Or do you speak formally? Because it's your boss, right? The person in authority. We put on, you dress up for to play the part. It's like a big stage and you play your role. With the people you come in contact with. That's just what it is. That's how we are. That's what we do. So what I'm saying is, for me personally, I don't like having to change, because I have many suits too. I've got a lot of them. I'm older, so I'm more capable of dealing with that many different character changes in the program. You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, like, if you have a title, if you're a mom, if you're a sister, if you're a brother, if you're a daughter, if you're an employee, or if you're a boss, if you're depending on what you're doing, are you a manager, whatever it is, you got different roles throughout the day. Then with your friends, each one of your friends, if you notice your little friend circle or group, look at me, you're gonna have the funny, silly, goofy one. You got the very intelligent one. You got the asshole. If you're a female, you got the hoe, the slut friend, or the fast friend, right? You got the prudent friend. It's always trying to nag you and tell you what to do and give their advice where you don't want it. Okay. And then there's the one that's like, oh, I'm so cool, like nothing. You have one of each, and you probably got one I always have the little dingy, the dingbat, the one that's just like goofy as all hell, like don't have no sense, not necessarily dumb, but just goofy. We all have these different circles, and when you're around them, that's the way you talk to your friends and behave around your friends. That's not how you're gonna act when your grandparents are there. You know what I'm saying? Or their grandparents are there. You get what I'm saying? You switch to that other character, okay? Because that's you're trying to meet their expectations of you. That's what it is, okay? It's you're trying to meet their expectations of how they, like, you're guessing how they're perceiving you. You're guessing, you're thinking, you're expecting them to feel this or that way about you, and so you present yourself as such, okay? Or you don't. I don't know if you don't or you do, but that's how most people are. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, when you're with someone who you're intimate with or close to, it's nice to not have to play any role. You get what I'm saying? Like take the mask off. I think very few of us do that these days. Okay, but nonetheless, okay, so as I was saying, let me see what Spirit has to say. I don't really feel like too much of this needs, it might need a little bit. Let me see, can you tell me a little bit about this Two of Cups for my Libras? Okay, what about the Two of Cups for my Libra? Okay, anything for the Two of Cups? Thank you. Okay, it's the Knight of Wands. Wow, guess who this guy is, right? Right? The Knight of Wands, right? Oh, no, Knight of Swords. My bad. So, it's all right. Let me tell you about the Knight of Wands. It's still the same thing. Very adventurous, energetic, passionate, inspired. But the point is, they're in pursuit. They're moving. The Wands is moving, and so is the Swords. They're moving. These two knights are on the move. They're about action. They're not about sit around and wait. Okay? So I feel like that's how you're showing up. Maybe one of you guys wanted a commitment and the other one wasn't really wanting to do the technical commitment. Okay. Six of Pentacles is here. Okay. This crazy because the next card here is the six, but it's the Six of Wands. But now it's the Six of Pentacles. So it's two different knights, but two different same type of victorious thing. But see, with the Six of Pentacles, it's about giving and receiving and sharing. It's about being generous, though. You know what I'm saying? And charitable. So it's about a giving thing. Okay, so I see. Okay, one of you guys, because I asked about the Two of Cups. So out comes the Knight of Wands. That's the person that's like energetic and adventurous, but they want to make moves. They're urgent to try to set something down in stone. They're moving towards that commitment. However, the other individual is about giving and receiving, about being charitable, about this give and take and sharing, this sharing. So the other person is more, I feel like, okay, you're more of like you are an air sign. I'm sorry, Libra. You're like an air sign and a fire sign mixed together. Y'all are not so like watery. You know how Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio are. We're very watery. We're very emotional. So your counterpart that we're speaking of here in this reading is more emotional, or more like, ooh, love you. And you're more like, let's just clarify what we are. Let's get, and everybody do our business and handle your business type thing. Okay. Clarify why the world is here. Why is the world? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. The Five of Wands. What is this? What is this, guys? What is this? The Five of Wands. Okay. So here's the Five of Wands. It's about this competition. Okay, competition. There's some struggle and strife. So you felt even back here, that's how come this ended. That's why that cycle ended. Why that it ended, because you felt like there was competition and you was putting pressure down for a bigger commitment. Or it could be flip-flopped. The energies could be different. You could be the one not wanting to commit. Either or, whichever. Take it as it resonates. Okay? So that competition is there. And you're showing up at this point as the Knight of Swords, right? So clarify this Knight of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please, Spirit, for my Libra. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Libra. Like at that point too, having the sword, that's like cutting off what ain't suiting you. You put some, you probably gave an ultimatum. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling an ultimatum was given, because you put time on it. Look at that, the world. I cannot make this up. The world, okay. The completion, the accomplishment. Like I said, it could deal with travel as well. But anyway, then you got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about needing to recover, okay, or retreat. You know what I'm saying? A temporary retreat, okay. Because of this judgment, the inner calling, the absolution, that, like you're like, okay, if that's what it is, I gave you this ultimatum, you didn't reach my ultimatum by this time, I'm giving you this few minutes to rest, recover. Okay, all right, I'm pressing forward. I'm out of here. I made up my mind. I'm moving forward. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You ain't ready yet? Well, I got things to do. Moving on. Six of Swords. Okay. Clarify the Six of Swords for Libra. Clarify the Six of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Oops, got it. Okay. You're manifesting. You got the Nine of Pentacles. That's abundance. So look, that's coming out on top. Victorious. Coming out victorious after a battle. In your mind, that's how you perceived it. You perceived it as a battlefield. Okay. That's some intense stuff. Okay. Then you come up showing up like this Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify this Knight of Cups. Please, Spirit, for Libra. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Okay? Clarify the Knight of Cups. Please, Spirit, clarify the Knight of Cups. For Libra. Okay, thank you. Okay. 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 So I'm thinking, first of all, you got the King of Swords. Okay, this is a very, like justice and truth. Communication, express, like analysis. Like the King of Swords is very analytical. Okay. But upright. Okay. Upright, tries to be like a leader, very good at expressing themselves. This could also be that air energy as well. Well, it is air energy. The King of Swords is thinking. He's a thinker, a planner. Okay. Anyways, so that shows up. But then High Priestess, that's that feminine energy, the using your intuition, like feeling, having that gut feeling. Okay, having that gut feeling. So this gut feeling. Still with the analytical mind, you up there, what are you doing? You trying to juggle. Instead of like, you didn't realize you could integrate the two rather than pick a side, right? Because you trying to think with your head, but your heart and your intuition, your feelings is feeling, and you trying to juggle the two instead of allowing yourself to have both. Both of them are very important. You don't have to choose one or the other. I know it feels like a heart over head decision because that's where you were. You were in a heart over head decision because you're in a competition. You got to make up your mind. You don't got time for the gameplay. You don't got time to wait. So you gave an ultimatum and fucked yourself in the end because now you're like, damn, you're feeling that competition again. It's back all over again. So you're like, okay, I ain't going to do that. I'm gonna give you my hand of love, my cup of love. I'm going to put my hand on, I love you. I love you. What, a little too late? I don't want your love now. Keep your last 2 cups. They probably empty as the first 3. That's what this person said. Got they back to you. They not even listening. They not listening to you. They moving forward. Mad than a motherfucker, but they... or they might be hurt, one of the two, but still, they look like, okay, you want to clown me? You want to make me feel like an idiot type shit? They feel like you played them. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Like I said, the energy could go in whichever direction. It don't matter. Maybe your ex-partner tried to give you an ultimatum. You don't like ultimatums. So you just, okay, whatever, and kept it pushing. You like this. I'm making plans to do some other shit, okay? Or they could have turned it back and you're like, what? Oh my God. You don't want my cups of love? I'm going to start planning on working on me. I can't make you want my cups of love, right? That's how you feel. And so that's what I see so far. Clarify the this conflict, the competition, the 5 of wands. Clarify the 5 of wands, please, Spirit, for Libra. Oops. Clarify the 5 of wands for Libra. Spirit, please clarify the 5 of wands for my Libra ends. My Libra ends. Just playing. Librarians, books, y'all smart thinkers. Okay, let's see. Anything for the 5. Well, I mean, this competition is competition. We get it. Really, we do. Okay, well, okay, I don't do that. I'm not doing all those. How about that? Come on now, please. I'm sorry. Let's work together, Spirit, you and I, to get some clear messages out here for my Libras. Thank you. Appreciate you working with me. Yeah, patience. I feel like you're trying to find a balance, moderation, trying to have patience for this healing and restoration to take place, because to deal with that conflict, all that competition, okay? To deal with that competition, you have to have patience and ride this one out, okay? So clarify the Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please, Spirit, for Libra. The Ace of Cups. That Ace. I'm sorry. Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups for Libra. Anything for... Okay, I got you. It's on the ground. Hold up, y'all. It's the Ace of Cups. I can't make this shit up, right? Come on, man. So to clarify, the Ace of Cups is the Ace of Cups. How about that, guys? Okay. As I said, it's that emotional new beginning. Okay? It's that pure love in a cup. New beginnings. We want to do over. Start over. Let's keep going. And you're met with the damn Five of Cups. Like slap. Slap in the face with the Five of Cups. Okay? Clarify the Five of Cups. For Libra, please. Clarify the Five of Cups. For Libra, please, Spirit, in this reading. Clarify this Five of Cups for us. Let me double tap this for Libra. We're going with Five of Cups. Spirit, can you tell me about? Thank you. Okay, it's the will. It's that good luck beside life cycle, a destiny, a turning point. It's that turn, the completion when you go, what's called go full circle. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you always end where you begin and begin where you end. You've reached that journey, like you've completed that. You made it all the way around. You know what I'm saying? All around the world, saying. Okay, now you got the Queen of Swords out here. Ironically, do you not have the King of Swords out here? Which is what? Divine, feminine, and masculine. Which is the Two of Cups. Right? Equal love and take, equal give and take. What was it? Soulmate, love, energy, right? And we're not a queen's out here, and she's the shit. But that's kind of like how you're showing up though with that Queen of Swords energy, which would match that King of Swords energy. But look at that's after that. That's what your plan is. You see how the planning, you know what I'm saying? Putting a plan in place. Figuring out what it's got, what I got to get to, what I'm trying to reach, get to that pinnacle so I could match this King of Swords. You get what I'm saying? Which is you're trying to do, like match up with your mate. You're just hoping that your mate, his back is not turned any longer. Or it could be in reverse, as I said. It could be the energies could work in the opposite direction. I don't think that they are, but they could. Okay, because I believe that your person is maybe still in shadow self. They haven't yet finished their journey to reach. What am I trying to say? To reach that maturity level. The thing is this, okay, yeah, because you got the Ten of Cups here. That's just the divine love again. That's what it's talking about. And the Six of Cups, we're talking about remembering the past. You know what I'm saying? Like being nostalgic, reminiscing, thinking back on the time when it was good, though, when it was blissful, okay? When things were still in alignment. Because I believe that at one time the two had an aligned relationship. They're the divine counterparts here. Again, it could be twin flames versus soulmates, but I'm getting the soulmate connection here with that Two of Cups coming up as well. Yeah. So this again, what I'm saying is, right now where you're at, your mindset, you're working on not just monetary, but you're making plans for the future. Okay, to match, so that when you come back towards this energy, your divine counterpart, that you match them, that you're no longer a knight over here. You the king or queen. You get what I'm saying? All right. Okay. So now, is there anything else that Libra needs to know? Spirit. Wait, this is long. I really ran over. I must have been jabbering. I'm so sorry, guys. That's what happens when you smoke, huh? Okay, I'm gonna round this up really quick. Yeah, this is the long-term view. Okay, what did I say? You're playing the long game now, right? It's a long-term view. Okay, so that's where you're at right now. I'm gonna wind this up very, very quickly. You got a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. Oh my goodness, I'm at 34 minutes, guys. A blessing on the children. A blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. You have trapped, stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. Sorry. You have clown, degrading appearances, shame, humiliation. Didn't I tell you somebody felt like they was clowned? You have the work you put in is paying off. Okay. You have try it again. Okay. You have illusion, can't see clearly, living only on dreams or believing lies. One person, there's somebody around who's feeling that if it's not you. You have healing, being mindful, releasing emotional baggage, clearing space. You have triggered, feeling provoked, sparking emotions, need to respond. You have rekindle. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. You have deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. It says to trust. You need to trust in a relationship for it to thrive. Okay? Connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. It says the spiral. Look how that goes, that spiral. Don't spiral down, better spiral up. Okay? Crystal yellow dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. It says expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path as well. It says communication is key. Okay? Communication is key. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay? Then you have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. You've got friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now's the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you and your journey to fulfill your dreams. You have Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. You have singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. 10 of Ariel. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. Rich and rewarding family life. It says strength. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Yes. It is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Okay? And what if it isn't true? All right? The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong or you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? Today's soul action. It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? Journal your answers. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? You might be lying to yourself about something. That's what it's insinuating there to me. 444 is protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Your affirmation is, I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. Okay, that's great. Then you have release. I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. Okay, and that is your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, that information will be in the description box below. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for taking so long. If it resonates, let it resonate. If it doesn't, please let it go. I apologize. Maybe next time. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I wish you love and light. Till next time, I will see you, my Libra.